everyone, today I want to teach you a trick that is awesome for little dogs. Most little dogs don't like to be looned over, to be picked up. As you saw, Tug lowered his head and he wasn't very happy about it. It's important to teach dogs to love being handled and restrained so you can practice picking up your little dogs and reinforcing them for it. But if you have to pick your little dogs up all the time, sometimes it can be hard to keep it a positive experience. So I suggest teaching the trick, jump up, where the dog jumps into your arms if you need to pick your dog up. One way of training this trick is simply luring your little dog onto your lap, marking, good, and then feeding a treat, good. And then you're going to mark and feed for your dog staying on your lap, and then give a release cue like free or release, and lure your dog off your lap, mark and reinforce for staying off your lap. Because you don't just want your little dog to just jump up onto your lap whenever they want. You want them to jump up when you give the cue. So when the little dog is reliably getting onto your lap with the lure, you can start to add a verbal cue, free, like jump up, good. You can also start to get rid of holding the treats in your hand. So I'm going to pretend to have a treat in my hand, lure the dog up, click, and reinforce. Oh, she really likes this cheese. And then free, release her. Awesome. Kiko, jump up. Good. Good girl. The next step is adding your hand, because as they jump into your arms, you're going to have to hold on to them. Now you want to do it in the least invasive way possible. I like to just wrap my arm around the dog, but it really depends on how comfortable your little dog is with the handling. Obviously, use common sense. If you think your dog is going to bite you or have a very fearful episode, if you were to start working on this, then seek professional help from a positive reinforcement trainer on getting your little dog to like being touched first. Are you ready? Kiko, free. So with both of my little dogs, she doesn't want to get off now. So with both of my little dogs, I spent a long period of time simply working on this step where I lure the dog up, good, and touch the dog with my other hand, good, free. If they want to get off my lap, that's totally fine. And then I break the steps up smaller, good. The next step is adding height. If you're going to use a platform to train this trick, make sure the platform has a soft, non-slip surface, and also the floor that the dog's going to jump off of the platform onto, that should also be non-slip. For example, grass, carpet, or padding. Are you ready, Tug? So you're simply going to lure the dog up onto the platform, mark and reinforce for the dog staying up there. Good. Tug is pretty excited about this cheese. Good job. And then release the dog, free. Good job. Then when the dog can reliably jump up on cue, Tug, go jump up and stay up there. Good. Then you can add your body. Tug, free. Good boy. I always have him jump up from the same side. Tug, jump up. Good. Depending on your little dog's size, health, and athleticism, who knows whether your little dog will be able to jump right up into your arms like Tug can. So you might just have to kneel down like this, Tug, jump up, and have them jump onto your leg, or squat, Tug, jump up, like this. But if you have an athlete, jump up. You can have your dog bounce off this leg and jump into your arms if you wish. I suggest obviously the safest method depending on your dog. Jump up. Good. If you have a little dog that's disabled or really old and you're worried about them jumping up, for example, Kiko, her back legs aren't made very well, so if I ask her to jump up, Kiko, jump up, she can really only jump up this high, but perhaps you have a dog that has injury or pain in their body, you can cue them to go into a crate like this, zip it up, and then if you need to put them in the car, you don't have to pick them up. You can just ask them to go in their crate, put it into the car, buckle them in, and then when they reach their final destination, lift the crate out, and then cue your dog to come out. Kiko, free. And sometimes she doesn't want to come out because she likes it in there so much. Hey, Kiko.